What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. I am Calais. If you're new here, hit the subscribe button down below so you don't miss out on any more awesome videos. Hair everywhere. I have come in the future. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back, guys. Thank you so much for returning. Today first of all, it's Christmas Day, the 25th of December, Jesus' birthday, and I am here in Fort Lauderdale because I had a trip because somebody called off. I was supposed to be at home. I didn't get told until 2:30 this morning that I actually had to fly. Not gonna complain though, because I go home tomorrow and I'll celebrate Christmas on the 26th. Today, I'm going to be talking about the best ways to fly on a low-cost carrier or to save your money for low cost. For you guys who doesn't know, a low-cost carrier, a low-cost airline is referred to as no-thrills or discount carrier. It is an airline without most traditional services provided in the fare, while also in low fare and fewer comforts. Now, some examples of a low-cost airline is like, excuse me, Southwest is considered one, but it's not anymore. Southwest, Spirit, Frontier, what is that? JetBlue, Wild Air. There's like a lot of different low-cost carriers where a lot of your amenities or a lot of things are not included in the seat price. So we're going to be going over today the best ways to fly these airlines so you can just save yourself a lot of headache, a lot of hassle, and some money. So without any further ado, we're going to get right into this video. We're going to start first with purchasing the tickets. When you buy your tickets, if you're planning a trip, buy it months in advance. When you buy your tickets in advance, it's so much cheaper. I cannot stress that enough. I know things come up for some people when they just have to fly right away, but if you don't have to and you know when you're gonna fly, buy that ticket in advance so you can save money. Because when you make, when you buy tickets, the month of or the week of or the day of, they almost double in price because now it's a much more in-demand ticket and a lot more people are trying to get it, or they see it's getting sold for something, so they will raise the price on it to make a bigger profit compared to if you were to buy it in advance and there's 130 open seats out of 140. That ticket is not going to cost as much as when it's 5 open seats out of 140. You know what I'm saying? Number two, or tip number 2, when you purchase your tickets, buy your bags, because a lot of people, some people try to be slick and take a few carry-ons and make it onto the aircraft, and sometimes you can make it, sometimes you don't. And when you don't make it, that bag goes up to almost 80 bucks or 60 bucks in price, compared to when you buy it online, it's $35 or $40 for a checked bag. Definitely buy your bags online, especially if you know you're gonna pack a lot of stuff, because like I said, sometimes you make it, sometimes you don't. Even with Spirit, when you buy it online, the bag is $35. A check bag is $35, and a carry-on I think is like $40. It's a little bit more for a carry-on because it's more convenient for you to have your bag with you all the time, which is a question that a lot of people have, like, why does a carry-on cost more? That's why. A carry-on is you have it with you at all times. You don't have to go wait on a carousel and all that crap, so you save yourself a lot more time, which is why carry-on usually costs more. But with Spirit, it's $35 for a check bag and like $40 for a carry-on. When you get to customer service to get your ticket, it's $40 for a check bag and like $50 for a carry-on. When you get to the gate to get on the plane and you have not paid for your bag, that automatically jumps up to $60 or $65. So that bag price doubles as well. This is a big thing that a lot of people get so upset about, that they have to pay for because they don't know, or a lot of airlines tell you like 40 times, they send you an email, purchase your bags and stuff like that, and people just ignore it, and you end up paying $60 for a check bag or a carry-on bag, and you're wondering why you're paying so much. That's why, because they're asking you to pay in advance and it's a cheaper price, and because you don't, it goes up. That's just the way that things go. Another purchasing thing, if you're flying in a group, or you just know there's a specific spot that you want to sit on the plane, buy your seat. And sometimes it can get a little expensive. It's like $25 for certain seats, extra rows or things like that. Sometimes like $13, $3, you just never know. But buy your seat, because especially if it's a busy flight, you know you're going somewhere like Miami or Las Vegas or something where it's always going to be a full flight, what happens is if you're flying with 4 people and it's only middle seats open, they're going to put those, they're going to split you up and put you into middle seats. They're not going to try to sit you together because there were other guests that bought their seats together that has to stay together. So now because you did not buy your seats together, they're not thinking that you're a group, they're thinking that you're just 4 random people that need a seat. So they're going to put you in what's open instead of putting you next to your friends and family. So when you have the chance, or you always have the opportunity, buy your seat in advance. Save yourself the time, the headache, and stuff like that. So the next step, snacks and drinks. With low cost carriers, a lot of that is not included. So if you want, you know, to pack snacks and drinks, you can definitely do that. As far as waters or juices or anything like that, you have to freeze it before you go on the aircraft because it's no longer considered liquid. With TSA, you only can take like 3 ounces of a liquid with you through your carry-on, so you have to freeze it and it becomes a solid, which is a real tip because I just found that out. Once you freeze it, it becomes a solid. You can take anything through well, not anything, but water and stuff like that. You can take that through TSA. Food is always allowed through TSA. You know, I don't think they check it. Food is always allowed through TSA, and then drinks you just have to freeze. That way you save money on that aircraft, and you just don't even have to think about, you know, paying for things, especially if you're traveling with cash, because a lot of aircrafts, all aircrafts no longer accept cash anymore. It's just debit or credit. Okay, so my last and final tip, and this is just something that's personal for me, if you're impatient and things like I am, I always suggest if ever possible, just take a carry-on bag, a carry-on and personal item, because taking a checked bag, it honestly adds at least, I want to say maybe an hour and a half to your flight, because you have to take that checked bag to the ticket agent so they can take it up under the aircraft. Once they do that, you have to fly your however long flight, usually like an hour and a half, maybe 3, depending on where you go. If it's international, it's probably like 7 or 8. But your flight to wherever you go, and then after you do that, you have to go wait on baggage claim, which takes at least an hour for them to get your bags and then put it on the carousel for you to receive it. I just hate waiting on that time, you know, especially when I'm going on vacation, I'm off somewhere and I'm excited to be there. I don't want to have to sit and wait on a bag. I'm sorry if this is like crooked because it looks like it's not straight, I'm sorry, but I don't want to have to sit and wait on a bag because that takes all day and it takes away from my vacation. Even though it's an hour and a half, I'm usually just ready to get out and start enjoying my day. But that's pretty much all I have as far as my tips, guys, for traveling a low-cost carrier. If you have any questions about bags or tickets, or you know, where to find the best cheap tickets and stuff like that, comment that down below and I will definitely answer that in the comment section. If it's something that is just continue to reoccur, I will make a video about it so we can just be clear and I can give out the best advice as possible. But I do want to thank you guys so much for watching, and peace out.